And I think commitment is probably one of the most important aspects of this type of work, because, you know, unlike other practices where we can get experiences from them that kind of feel quite nice, it's nice to focus on the breath at times, maybe do some mantras and we start to feel relaxed and chill or whatever, but the body really is a body of repression, it's a body of holding patterns, it's a body of defenses. So really, to do this type of work, you have to have a certain level of commitment and willingness to be patient and respectful of the body and its processes. So commitment is really one of the foundational principles of this type of work. And of course, you know, the mind being what it is, which is also filled with defenses and excuses and, you know, just not wanting to do anything that is uncomfortable, we really have to look at this and think, well, you know, I'm going up against all of my resistance. When we do this type of work, we're going up against all of ourselves. Every defense that you or I has ever put up, any wall that we've built around us, in a very real way, we've built that up in the body. You know, we use the expression walls. Well, that's very accurate, because what is a wall? A wall is the armoring that encases the deeper experience of the body. So really, when we do this work, it's like we're just continuously running at a wall. You know, we never really know if the wall's going to break down, but we just have this faith and trust and devotion and commitment to the body that one day we keep, you know, running at the wall. That's not the best expression, but let's just use it for now. We keep running into this wall and hoping that one day it will break down. And in time, it certainly does. This is the most incredible thing about the body, is that it does respond. It will respond. It can feel tough. It can feel never ending. It can feel like you're never really getting anywhere. And then just out of nowhere, perhaps, or maybe it is consistent for you, not so much for me, but it does respond, and it does seem to be a very spontaneous, unplanned event where the body just at one point, it breaks down its walls. The armoring just gives a little bit, and then we can bring our awareness into the body, into that part where the wall was up or the armoring was covering, and we can have a deeper experience of ourselves. And the truth is, we are that, of course. Like there's a very innocence, there's a real innocence to the human experience, but the truth is we have layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of repression, of walls, of armoring, of defense mechanisms, what protect all of that goodness inside. So we have to be willing to face the parts of ourselves that we don't want to face. We have to be willing to feel the parts of ourselves that we don't want to feel. And that does really take a certain level of practice and commitment. You know, this practice of bioenergetics, it's not for the faint-hearted. You know, and that's not like a big ego boost for me, not really patting myself on the back necessarily. It's just a fact. It's just a straight up fact. If you're going to do this work, you've got to have a little bit of grit and a bit of willingness to keep on going. You know, one thing that really helped me was simply every single day I will feel my body for at least 10 minutes. You know, over the past decade, let's say, since I've been doing this work, I have a commitment that no matter how I feel, no matter what's going on, it could be the best day of my life, the worst day of my life, it could be a boring day, a fun day, whatever, I will just give some attention to my body. People go weeks, years, decades without giving any attention to the body. So I just made this commitment to myself. I will today give some awareness, some feeling, some time to my body. And the body is so intelligent, it knows that, it appreciates it. You know, in a very real way. I'm not talking abstract here. We can feel that. We can feel the connection, the harmonization of the body when we start to give it some attention. So if you ask somebody, it's like, oh, well, I can't really commit to doing bioenergetics, it's quite tough, it's quite intense, that's okay. It doesn't, you know, it builds up over time, but you can give time, I'm sure, 10 minutes, 15 minutes each day to feeling the body. Just feeling the body. Phones off, you know, you close the door, you just drop into the body for 10 minutes, and that can be a great starting point. So yeah, I invite you to take it on. Please let me know if you've got any comments or thoughts on what I've just said, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.